showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we see the number 9 team of the land, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this deep to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play looking to throw it. Looking right. This one caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the Yellow Jackets looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He escapes the pocket. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Now the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run the option. They'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver in on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Grab behind the line. It's Page. Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Breaks into the open. Past the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seems like a screen pass is either feast or famine. You either completely fool the defense and you've got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. First throw from the backup, but it's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Page. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He can go. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. Defense not pressing this time. On the move now. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. 35, Kentucky, 0. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The shotgun running play call. Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
The Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Green 25.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Pressure is coming. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, that one's picked off. Across midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Kentucky. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Tight end makes the grab. And he makes it into the end zone to cut this lead a little more.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a game turn on a dime like this? A pick six, then a 2-point conversion? That's a quick 8-point swing we just watched here.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Wants to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. The 30. The 20. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Bringing pressure. And a diving catch near the sideline. What a play. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. That ball snagged for a completion. 2nd down after that completion. And now the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And the ball is hauled in. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. Here comes a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch downfield. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Boom. Brad behind the line. It's Page.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And it's a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's complete. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Raise 27, jump.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw it again. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they put 6 more on the board.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Grinding away on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
One of the few mistakes we've seen from this quarterback. He has been pretty much flawless this entire game, but this time tries to get a little greedy, and it cost him.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Page. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Crosses the 45. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia Tech, 56, Kentucky, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He escapes the pocket. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense starts with excellent field position. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Yellow Jackets will line up here on 1st down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
53, Kentucky, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
A quick throw out left, complete. That's good for a first down near the 40. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Incompletion makes it second down. Working clock with the ground game. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Kentucky, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. QB decides to keep it here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
This was a